Well, it's Uncommon Fossil, and today going to be taking a look at Cherrim from Battle Styles. What I'm just going to do is talk about Cherrim a bit in this video, and then in future days, going to be having decks that feature Cherrim. Kind of the idea behind this is, at one point in time, we did a number of Xatu decks, for instance, and I was thinking after the fact, it would have been nice to kind of lead off with just a discussion of Xatu, what it does, and some of the potential directions it can go into, and then explore those decks together. So here I'm going to Cherrim. What happened is a few days ago, I played Cherrim Reggie Drago, which is going to be the video I believe will be follow the next day after this. And I really enjoyed Cherrim, and it's going to be rotating soon. I haven't played Cherrim a lot, and I think it's in a very good place right now. And so I just want to do some other decks featuring as well. So it's Cherrim from Battle Styles, a Stage 1 single prize Pokemon with the Spring Bloom ability. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a Grass Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. So no Vs, EXs, no Radiant Pokemon, but obviously a lot of things to accelerate to. So very nice there. And part of why I think it is good is some of the items we have in format right now. We've got Earthen Vessel that lets you search for 2 energies. We have Superior Energy Retrieval that gets back 4 energies. That's right. So we also have regular Energy Retrieval. This deck we have Letter of Encouragement. If you're knocked out last turn, search your deck for up to 3 energies. So we have a number of items to get energies right now in the game. So therefore, I think Cherrim is better than it has been in a while, and I feel like I've neglected it some. I need to take a look at it. So the one thing to talk about now, it is a Stage 1. Can attack. We don't really want to do that. It's 80 HP, so it does get blown up by Radiant Greninja. That is a problem. We do play Manaphy in a deck like this, and even Jirachi. So those are going to be considerations with these decks as well. So Cherrim, which evolves from Cherubi. And there are 2 options there. Just want to go over that. I'm playing the 40 HP one in this deck, which I think is generally the better one. There is a 50 HP one as well. But the reason for the 41 is it's got the Lively Fruit ability, prevent all effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. So damage is not an effect, so Radiant Greninja knocks it out. But Save Alive would not, for instance. So it gives a little bit of protection. There is the 50 HP one that maybe is better, but honestly, you're probably, the difference between 50 and 40 is probably not going to be meaningful very often. So I think the ability just is a little bit better way to go. So that's what we have there. And so anyway, you were accelerating energy a couple ways. Initial thoughts: one, a card like Reggie Drago. It gets us a grass, just a basic non-rule box is good. It can be evolution non-rule box as well. Also, the EXs, right, that evolve are a way to go as well, like Toedscruel EX, if I'm trying to remember correct, which is a very a good attacker. We can't accelerate this Toadstool directly, but because it evolves from Toedscool, which is non-rule box, what you can do is you can use Cherrim, accelerate to the Toedscool, so you get your 2 energies on, and then evolve into Toedscool, which that's another deck I'm going to be looking at, because that's definitely a solid deck for sure. Some other ideas I've had, things like Colorless Lugia, right, with its different attackers, obviously are potential targets for a deck like this. It uses, say, Snorlax with Unfazed Fat. It does 180 for 3, which is nice, and we can power it up in 1 turn with Cherrim potentially. Now, the downside to that is we have to manually attach, I think it's the Therapeutic Energy, to keep ourselves from going asleep. So I'm not sure that's really going to work, but any attacker that uses grass or colorless is an option, particularly basics. They're easy to go. I think like a basic box style deck is one of the things I want to look at, kind of like I had that Claydol Ditto box deck. Perhaps there's some other box deck around that uses with some Pokemon that use grass energy. So those are some of the things I want to explore, and I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do. Like I said, I have Reggie Drago, I have Toedscruel EX as a video as well, and then looking for other ideas. Like I said, some of those things, maybe Lugia partners, maybe some box style deck. Could be an evolution deck like Roddle as well. We'll see. If you have suggestions for ways to play other cards that would want to work well with Cherrim, please let me know in the comments below, because we do have a few weeks left to take a look and explore different options for Cherrim in standard format. And like I said, when I played it, I had forgotten how good it is. And like I said, it's better now than it has been a long time because of the items. So let's not sleep on Cherrim, and let's get creative, come up with some decks, and have some fun playing the TCG. Take care.